What can I do for you, Miss Peters?
Have you seen what's going on out there, Sheriff?
I take it you mean the sickness.
It's getting worse, Sheriff. The people are scared. They're saying the town's damned. You've got to do something.
You know, ma'am, I appreciate your concern, but it's really not necessary. This is my town. I know everything that goes on here. I've already sent Karen to see the old man.
The one who thinks he's God's prophet? How is sending your sister-in-law to see that old fool going to help?
Say what you like, but the man hasn't been wrong yet. Besides, I'm out of ideas on how to help this town, and it's not like talking to him can make it worse. And Joanna trusts him.
Well, if your wife trusts him.
Don't start.
Anyway, you're at least half right. I don't think anything could make things worse at this point. When will she be back, you reckon? Well, speak of the devil. Miss White, how are you?
Miss Peters, you're looking well. I'm fine, thank you. Can I talk to you alone?
Yes, I'd better be on my way. Miss White, Sheriff?
I hope this is good news, Karen. I need some good news.
The man knew of our troubles.
And what did he have to say about them?
He said that we must cleanse ourselves.
Cleanse ourselves of what?
The man who killed Larry.
The man who was sheriff before me? The old man thinks his killer's still in the town?
More than that, he thinks this illness is a punishment for fostering a murderer.
That's ridiculous, Karen.
There's no harm in looking into it.
I suppose. Do you know how he was killed?
He had gone with some men to look into a complaint. He never came back.
And the other men?
Only one survived. He said they were attacked by bandits.
Hired or working on their own?
No clue. The town was sacked before we could look into it, and we all assumed that all those bandits were the ones who killed those men.
I guess I'm starting from scratch then. If you'll excuse me, Karen, I think it's time I talk to the old man myself.
Have you heard about the sheriff?
No. What about the sheriff?
He's been digging into Larry's death. I can't imagine why, though.
Surely he has more important things to worry about than with the illness going around.
I always said he was a strange man.
You wanted to see me, Ed?
I went to see him.
The old man?
Yes.
And what did he say?
Hardly a thing.
He didn't want to talk to you?
No, not at all.
But why?
Don't you know?
If I knew, I wouldn't have asked.
I asked the old man's guidance to find the old man responsible for the old sheriff's death, and he refuses me. He keeps refusing me. I have to threaten him to get him to speak at all.
You threatened a defenseless old man?
Oh, shut up, woman. He's anything but defenseless, and I have no patience for you today.
How dare you? I've done nothing wrong.
Haven't you? You sent me to that old man. That sham prophet.
For God's sake, man, what could he have possible said to make you so angry?
He believes I'm the killer.
What?
He believes I killed the old sheriff, and what's more, that the man was my father,
Your father?
and Joanna is my mother.
That's an awful thing to say, Ed.
How do you think I feel? Can you imagine having someone tell you that you've killed your father, that you've married your mother?
Ed,
And you sent me to him. This is your doing.
Ed, that's ridiculous.
Is it?
Yes,
I want you out of this town.
this is my home. You can't kick me out.
I can, and I will. Out.
And do you think Joanna will forgive you for this? I swear before God, I did nothing.
Leave.
I will not leave my home.
Leave me in peace, woman. I don't give a damn what you got so long as you're out of my sight.
You asked to see us.
You two know more about what's going on in this town than any sheriff can ever hope to. Tell me, do you remember the man who held this job before me?
Larry? Oh, yes. He was a vile man.
Absolutely vile.
Was he close to my wife?
Yes, actually, they were lovers for a time.
Did they ever have a child?
This is all just rumors.
Did they?
She left town at one point. She was gone for almost a year. No one would ever talk about where she went, but it wasn't a big leap to make.
One more question. Where was Larry killed?
He was on his way to Briar Creek. The lone survivor said they only made it halfway to the place where the 3 roads meet.
You can go now.
Ed, have you heard? The illness is clearing up. It's a miracle, Ed. A proper miracle. Ed, what's wrong?
It's true, Karen. It's all true.
What is? What's true?
What the old man said. I killed Larry. I killed my father, and Joanna is mine. Oh my God.
Come on now, Ed. You're talking crazy. You didn't kill anyone.
But I did, Karen. At the place where the roads meet, a group of men, cruel men. They accused me of being a bandit, and they threatened me. I lost my temper, and I killed them.
Ed,
He was my father, Karen. Him and Joanna had a child in secret and sent him away. They sent me away.
You can't know that.
But I do. I asked Joanna. I had to know the truth. They left him with a blacksmith. They left him with the man who raised me. He would be my age. Our eyes are the same color. Hell, I look more like Larry every day. There's no getting around it. I am their child.
Joanna knows.
Oh, Karen, Joanna's dead.
No.
She killed herself when she found out.
No.
I couldn't stop her.
No, she can't be dead.
I tried to, but I couldn't stop her.
What are you gonna do?
Leave, I suppose.
You don't have to go,
Yes, I do.
Ed.
So he's gone then.
It would seem so.
It's too bad about his wife.
You mean his mother.
Jesus, of all the strange things that have happened in this town, that's the strangest. What do you think will become of him?
God only knows.